Welcome back, everyone. Hardyman here, and we're back in Prison Architect. Uh, Last episode, we basically finished off the main part of the prison that we needed, and we set up where we're going to get 8 new inmates in about 8.5 hours. So, let's do something that I forgot to do last episode. As you see, I had started the research for cleaning, but I made one huge mistake, which was we needed to hire a foreman and put him in an office. So first, we got to come over here, the rooms, make this into an office, then go to staff, and plop down a foreman. Now we can speed it up for a second, and that'll be his office. As well, we also researched a chief, so we're going to need to make another office, hire a chief, and speed up for a second, get him, and finally, we're going to do the last office, come back, hire a psychologist, speed up for a second, and there we go. So, everyone who needs an office should have an office now. And we can go ahead and have our warden start researching education, and that'll be the last. I think that's the last thing. No, prison policy. So he just has those two things to research, and then he's done. We're gonna have our security guard, since now our security officer, go ahead and research deployment, because we're gonna need that very soon. And we don't really need land expansion, and we don't really need tax relief right now. So that's all we're gonna do in this menu. Okay. So we can go ahead and I guess speed up time. As you see, we are $500 in the hole after hiring those 3 people, but hopefully, whenever we get these prisoners, that'll help bump it up above our end of the positives. Now, once deployment gets done researching, we're going to need to start making areas only accessible to our staff. In the meantime, we're going to need to finish off this actual front area and get all the stuff needed to make sure that the inmates don't try to escape. So we're gonna put some fence along here, and we're gonna have those guys. Let's see. What did I do? What did I want to do right there? Did I want to have a metal detector right there? I think maybe. I think I did. And actually, I need to have a metal detector over here, I think. Let's see, that would probably be the best place for it. So, let's go to objects, metal detector. Is it on the screen? Yeah. So we have a metal detector there. We can go ahead and put a metal detector there. We can go ahead and put a jail door right here. And that should be good with that. We can go ahead and just run a wire to there and a wire to there. And that should power that. I think there's one right on top of the actual metal detector, so it should work after that. Maybe? Am I a liar? You need to fix the stuff so we can see. So something that I usually like to do that I don't think is really like required or anything, but I like to put lights next to doors. So all of these doors or like passageways like those, I just like putting lights next to them, brightens them up a little bit. Because you saw how dark it was, like right through here. And I think in like a fog of war game where you really can't see anything that's going on within your prison, you probably want to have lights wherever you can put them. Oh, we need to finish this off, so we need to build a large there too. Otherwise, this little area is open to the outside world, and we don't need that to be like that. So, okay, well, 5 hours remaining, and we're gonna have our guys coming in. And what else do we need to do? We need to hire janitors and gardeners. So he's done cleaning, so he needs to do groundskeeping. He did deployment, so we can put patrols on. And let's go to deployment. Okay, so inside deployment, you have all these different like things you can do. So for guards, you can actually assign them to a like this little lined area right here with the diagonal lines go through it. He will just stay in this area and monitor what's going on there. So I could set one up for just being inside the canteen, just being inside of visitation, and so on and so forth. But usually, what I want to do is these or the jail doors that we have in multiple places across the prison. They can only be unlocked by people with keys, and the only people with keys are guards. So I like to put them in like areas, especially whenever I have patrols going on. I like to put them in areas where you're gonna have a whole lot of traffic in and out. So I'm probably gonna put a guy here because these gates or these jail doors will probably get a lot of use because they're the three main ones that come in and out, and probably one right there because again these two will probably be the main ones that you have people coming through. Next up is we have the different types of security levels and a staff only area. Like I said before, we're going to label this corridor as staff only. So that means whenever prisoners go to visitation, they can only go down this way because they cannot go through a staff only area. Similarly, the visitors coming in, I don't think they can go through staff only areas. So they're going to go down this way through our metal detector. That's basically why we need to have that going so that we can stop any visitation people coming through, giving people items that we don't want inside of our prison, and then them getting back into the normal population of our prison with said items. So having a metal detector on both ends should help. I'm hoping. I don't remember if I actually put one on the visitor side of visitation or not the last time I played this, but we'll see. If it doesn't work, whatever. It was only like a couple $100 out of our pocket. Now, also we want staff only in the staff room, storage, our utilities place, all of the offices, and that's it for right now, actually. Because even though we have this as staff only, I think sometimes they'll try to even get to these places through whatever means possible. But now that we have this entire area as staff only, I think they will leave it alone because you can have later on, you can have prisoners as like janitors and stuff like that, and they'll just try to get anywhere you have a office or like a area that needs to be cleaned. And I remember I had for some reason a like classroom that I guess I had just built it, and it was its door was only on the outside where there's no like walls or anything. So the prisoners were able to get outside and started walking down there, but then they're like, "We're outside the prison," and then they just ran away. And I was like, "Where were they? What were they doing?" And then I realized that I had a room that could only be accessed from the outside, and they were probably going to go clean it. So I was like, "Don't need to do that anymore." So just a tip: don't put doors on the outside of rooms because it does not work out well. Okay, so we have about an hour before our prisoners get here, and did he got done with that? So I guess we can go ahead and can we go ahead and get those staff, or is it not going to let us? Hey, we can get it. Cool. There we go. So we got done with that grant. Hopefully these 8 inmates will get us up past 650. I don't remember exactly how much you get per inmate though, but hopefully it's enough. Well, let's look what grants we have now. Let's see, security chief, 10 guards. That, yeah, well, in the financial situation we are in right now, we probably will not be able to hire 10 guards for a little while. We're probably not going to be able to build a laundry or a cleaning cupboard for a little while as well. Education reform, we're still a little bit ways from that. So I'm going to go with the cell block because we'll be able to do that fairly soon. Okay. So as you see, we have our prisoners. Are we missing one? Also, he just dumped him out on the street. What in the world's that? That's crazy. Did someone dump... You dumped this guy out on the street all the way up here. Oh, that's so mean. That dude needs to be fired from his job. That was the saddest thing I've ever seen. I was like, where's the 8th guy? He just like dumped him out on the street. Well, now that we have prisoners, we're gonna have to actually look at our where's it at? Policy? Oh, we need to research it. Oh no, but we need to do this. This is what I mean. So we're gonna have to set up what these guys like daily schedule is gonna be. They prefer free time as much as possible, but I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and just take. Where's here? Just stay in lockup forever right now until I can figure this out. So we're gonna have them. We can have them eat. What? We can have them eat for 2 hours in the morning. Have free time for 3 hours. So they can do during free time. Your prisoners will do whatever their needs are. Like this guy right now, he has a need for stop moving. Apparently, he had a need to go to the bathroom, so he went to the bathroom. That's because he's inside of a cell, holding cell, so he can do anything inside there. These guys probably had a need for hygiene, so they went down and took a shower. See, what there's guys over here. They probably just want some exercise, like it says right there. So they're in the yard running around, and they're gonna have 3 hours a day to do that. And then they're gonna, whenever there is work for them to do, we can have them do 3 hours of work, eat a little bit of a late lunch, have some more free time, and hmm, I guess then work again for 2 hours before they go to sleep. And we'll come back and change this whenever, I guess whenever we get these like working places set up, because sometimes we're gonna have to have longer working hours and stuff like that. Because during your working hours, that education program that we have, this education reform program, those classes that they take is during their working hours during that on that schedule. So if you want to have the most hours and most classes possible, you're gonna have to like change the working hours around that. So okay, so we have more prisoners coming in 20 hours, but right now we really don't even have room for the 8 we have. So we're gonna stop that and look at doing the remaining little pieces on here. So we're gonna need a medical ward and a cell block. So let's get out our planning tool and look at what we can do. I'm probably gonna have the medical ward centrally located, so probably right here. And we'll just put it right there for now. I think it needs beds. 4 beds should be enough. And what was it? Is it the morgue that they also need? I think there's a morgue, and they require you to have slabs to hold any dead bodies that you get. So actually, we could cut this down to, is it like right there? Because we don't really, I'm not expecting a whole bunch of dead bodies to be flowing through our prison. Hopefully. But we can go expand the actual medical ward just in case we do have a lot of injuries. Because I'm hoping that we don't have a whole bunch of riots and that I can take care of these guys and they don't get angry. But you never know. They may just want to shank somebody one day. And right there. Then we can put a wall right there. Have the opening right there. Okay. So let's go to foundations, brick. And we can go ahead and go to objects. For this door, we're probably just going to do a regular door on it. Because we're going to have prisoners coming in there who need to get treated, and we're also going to have staff members in there that need to be treated, and we're also going to have our actual doctors in there who are going to be working in there. I think they might need to go to the staff room from time to time, so instead of having them to wait for a guard to come open a jail door, they can just go in and out as they need. So let's get ready for putting this wall in once they get done. Hopefully it doesn't like eat a hole into the storage room. Because sometimes it does that. You almost done? Got a couple places to go. Got that right there. And oh, it took okay. So it took the gate or fence or whatever as part of the walls. I don't want that. So we're gonna need to tear those down and hopefully just putting brick walls over it will make them know that I wanted them torn down. Yeah. Okay, cool. And I guess, yeah, I forgot that didn't really need that, so we can move these objects back and it'll all be good. Okay. Well, we can go ahead and actually put the rooms on there, I think. So that's going to be the morgue. And where is our other room? Infirmary. There it is. And this will be our infirmary. So we're going to need to run power to it. I don't think any of those other little places need anything, so we'll run a cable right there and hopefully that works. And we'll go ahead and put the objects that we need in there. So medical beds. I'll put one right there. And two more over here. And morgue slabs. I always forget how they're supposed to be like arranged. I'm gonna assume with the like end down. I'm not sure. So we have our medical ward set up, and now we're gonna need at least 2 doctors. And do we have lights? We have some weird shadow effects right there. But it seems like we have lights. So let's go and put our 2 doctors and get that $10,000. And let's go look at what that opened up for us in grants. So we have the same stuff? Yeah, we have the same stuff. Let's go with the short-term investment. How long is that going to take? Apparently 71 hours? Wow. Well, whatever. I wonder what long-term investment is if that's 71 hours. That's crazy. Okay, so hang on 1 second, guys. I forgot to put up a timer. Let me see how long it's been, and we'll go from there. Okay, well, I guess you're getting a little bit of a longer episode today. Hopefully you enjoyed. We got new inmates. They're actually here. Look at them. They're all right there. We got this infirmary set up, so they'll be able, whenever they get shanked, they'll be able to get treated. We got some guards set up to be deployed in certain areas, so that's good. And I guess we hired all of our people up here that need offices, so that's good. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you have any comments, leave them below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should probably do so. So, hope you have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye.